Hi, this is Becky with Icing on Top Becky's Cakes, and today I'm going to show you how to make the buttercream stripes on this cake. I've divided this cake decorating tutorial into 3 different tutorials in case there was one specific one you enjoyed better. So I'm going to get out my comb, and this cake comb just has little segments in between each one so that it'll be easy to fill in the stripes after we comb the cake. So I'm just going to spin this around a cake that I've already frosted. I've frosted it with my peanut butter buttercream, and that recipe is also on my channel. And I'm just going to spin this around and keep letting it dig into the cake to make each of these individual lines that we will later fill with our chocolate buttercream. So we're going to keep going around and scraping this until we have a nice little well for each of the places where we're gonna fill in with our chocolate buttercream. We also want the stripes to be just a little smoother and make sure that we've dug in enough to give the stripes enough room that they will be defined and not all smudged together. Now, some people put it in the fridge after they scrape off this part, but I go straight to filling it in with the next color. And the reason I do that is because I find it's easier for me to get smooth with my kind of buttercream if they haven't been in the fridge. Because if they've been in the fridge, it's buttercream's a little more tacky and not as easy to get as smooth as I want. So I have not put this in the fridge. I'm going straight to filling it in. I just used a piping bag that I cut the tip off of, and I'm just going to spin it around on my turntable and fill each of these lines as I go with the chocolate buttercream, which is also super yummy. Now, the reason I divided this cake into 3 different tutorials is because some people are more interested in just learning about the drip. They already know how to do a striped buttercream cake, and they want to know, I just want an easy drip recipe. And so that's why I'll be introducing that one as well. And some people know both the drip and the stripes, and they just want to know how to do the anti-gravity effect with the Reese's peanut butter cup, pouring out a bunch of Reese's all over the cake. That can be so fun. It can be done in all kinds of different things, M&Ms, Oreos, whatever you're trying to pour out onto a cake. So it's a fun effect, and definitely one you should try. I'm just using my bench scraper to smooth all this frosting on. Right now, I'm just kind of pressing it into the holes, making it all even, and then I will concentrate on making sure that it is straight up and down. So right now, we're going to press all of those lines in together, and then after we make sure that all those lines are filled, we might come back in with a little more chocolate and fill any gaps we see, and then we'll come back in and concentrate on getting it straight up and down. Now for the top, I'm going to use my offset spatula to just drag in the top and pull it in towards the center to get it flat on top and also smooth and even. And then I'm going to heat up some water, some hot boiling water, and I'm going to put that in a bowl and dip both my bench scraper and my offset spatula in there. And that way I can get this cake a lot smoother. And I just make sure I wipe off the water as I put it on here. Really, the hot water is just to clean it and give me cleaner lines and to be nice and hot to give us a nice smooth buttercream. And we'll finish up with the offset spatula to make sure the top is smooth. And if you want to see how I do the drip, or how to do the anti-gravity effect on this cake. I'll be adding those tutorials next to my YouTube channel, so stay tuned and have fun caking. Please subscribe to my channel.